As soon as I got a bite and actually caught a fish, it quit. It quit going live. Look at that monster. Look at this beast. Wow. What a golly whopper. Alright, I'll let him go. That was on the Jules catfish bait. Are you serious? It wasn't even... I don't know what is going on. My phone is acting stupid. If that other live stream is still going, you like go tell them that I had to start another one because as soon as I had a bite and caught a fish, it quit working. Which is ridiculous. That's so stupid. As soon as I actually caught a fish, got a bite, it decides to quit working. Jules catfish bait caught one. Wasn't no golly whopper. It caught one. Back out there. Another. Ridiculous. And the bad thing is, I don't even know. I went and I saw that it said I was still live, but I don't know how to get back on it. I don't know how you're even supposed to get back into it. And I don't know why my phone did that. All right. I gotta grab a black ball now. Hopefully my live doesn't decide to just stop randomly. I'm not sure what happened. 2.0. Well, golly. It was a channel cat, but it was a tiny one. It was a fingerling. I can't believe it quit working. Up at the most important moment that it needed to work, even though it was a tiny fish. Still, I don't even know what happened. Full bars, full battery. I don't know. Now that was a carp. That was a little bitty carp. Jumped straight out of the water. I don't mind if you do, John. If you drop links for people, just as they come in, you can drop it for them. You don't have to, though. Like, don't feel obligated to or anything. If you want to, you can, but grabbing a pole and buffering. Everybody was probably like, what? Get the hell out of here. This is BS. Yeah, the skunk's out now. Now I just need a decent sized one. Ryan Smith Fishing, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in. I caught a channel cat on Jules' catfish bait. It was tiny, but I caught one. It was just a baby, little fingerling. I've been pretty good. I got skunked day before yesterday. Or wait. Yeah. Lex, what's up? Every time I get skunked, I go and I try to do as much research as possible to find out why I got skunked. It starts getting to me, I can't sleep. I know it happens, but I wish it didn't. I really have no clue why it stopped alive. I don't know what happened. I don't think I hit my phone. I was over here talking to my phone, and then I walked behind it and to see if y'all were saying anything in the chat, and it just wasn't on. I just really want one of these carp rods to take off, or a decent sized catfish to hit. Seems like the wind calmed down a little bit. Or maybe it didn't. Sunfish king. Oh. That's sunfish for fish. I thought I saw him say Sunfish King was in here. Is he in here? Yeah, that's sunfish for fish. A lot of dropouts. I'm pretty sure I've checked out your channel. I went and looked at least one or two of your videos. Usually if I see a fishing channel, I try to go check it out. Yeah, I got one on the Jules catfish bait. It wasn't even a keeper, but it was a fish. Got the skunk out of the boat. He hit it hard too for a little guy. Well, I guess if anything hits that yellow rod, it's gonna be a good hit. Mini jigs for trout. Nah, we don't really have trout here. Whenever I have gone trout fishing, I just use rooster tails. We went to New Mexico and I caught a couple of good ones on corn and rooster tails. There was like a little pond where they stocked them and stuff, and we were catching them and letting them go in the Rio Pueblo, getting them out of the pond, letting them go be trout in the wild. We had to bust all the ice up. I actually used that rod right there, that one right there. I used it, and I tied a log on with that 80-pound braid. I was just throwing it out, busting the ice up, and then jerking it back in. I've actually caught some decent channel cats in this spot too. Nothing like big, but good keeper size ones, like 1 to 2 pounds. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm actually, that might be a possibility in the, oh! Still got the boilie. Did it quit again? No, still going this time. All right, cool. Let me get this baited up and get it back out there. That's a decent little hit, really. alive. Okay, good. All right. Where'd my other glove go? Here's one. Well, there was a bite. I get caught up in the chat. I caught a small little channel cat, JBT. Biscuit dough for carp. Heck yeah. Oh, trout. Back. Robbie. So the boilie had a bite. Got 3 people in the house. 3 million people. 4 million now. I don't even know if it's accurate. Five 6 million people in the house. 7 million people. It just every time I say something, it changes. Well, I think I missed the only carp I was gonna get a chance at. I hope not. Hopefully there's more out there. 8-pound trout stuck between two wedges. Some kind of netted it. Oh, need to get some of those gloves that have the touch screen capabilities or whatever. Yeah, I'd like to go. I know the Canadian fishing musician, he fishes for steelheads and stuff. I'd like to go up there one day, fish with him. I haven't seen him in a while. At least I caught a fish, even though it was tiny. I'd like to catch a better one. Finley River Kennels. Nice, thanks, man. I'm doing pretty good. You're doing better if I would have just caught that carp. I don't know, that might not have been a carp. It could have been a channel cat too. I like to believe it was a carp, just because that's what I'm actually targeting, is carp. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get a carp for bait. And I have some shad, and I have some bluegill, some frozen bluegill. I have some live bluegill too. I even have some bullhead and green sunfish. Right? Gotta catch 'em all. I hope that didn't spook them. I feel like it probably did. More than likely, it probably spooked them. Now that I can go live, I didn't even realize I could go live, but now that I know I can, there's going to be a lot more live carp trips. I may even try going for carp off of my kayak. I think the way that I'll do that to keep from causing such a mess is do like what JBT said, and just take like some orange size pieces and throw them out, and then toss my baits in those areas so that I don't have corn and oatmeal and jello laying all over the floor of my kayak. Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, he's a beast at moderating, dropping links and stuff. Heck yeah. Is it kind of like crappie jig, like mini jigs? Are they kind of just like a crappie jig basically, or what's the difference? Is that like for ice fishing, like where you drill the holes in the ice? yeah. I'll see you later, JBT. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate all y'all for coming in, hanging out with me. Wish I could catch a fish for y'all. Finally did catch one, even though it was little. And then my live. Hopefully whatever that was, it'll come back. My phone just tried to do it again. It's trying to black out. Or the screen's trying to go to sleep. I don't understand why it even did that. It's been going for 30 minutes. And all of a sudden it's trying to go to sleep. It better not happen again. I'm getting upset. I need to start using StreamYard. I have Google Chrome, I just need to use it. I even have a StreamYard account. Gray Wolf Outdoors! What's up, Skip? Should I hear carp fishing? Carp fishing and cat fishing. Try to get... Yeah, I've seen people use Streamlabs too. It's doing it again. It's trying to black out. I don't understand. I don't know why it's doing that. How? So you mute the microphone. I don't know what's going on. I have it set to never sleep. I wonder if it's... That'd be cool, man. Where are you at, Ryan? I'm in Texas. I'm in North Texas. Cali. Heck yeah. There he goes again. He's trying to go to sleep. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have 100% battery. It's plugged in. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Let me unplug it and see if that makes a difference. YouTube's like, oh, you're trying to go live unlimited? I'll put a stop to that. You only have 298 subscribers? Can't be having you go live. That one's slacked up a lot. Trying to. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. I need to just get hotspot. I feel like that would be best. Get hotspot. get StreamYards or Streamlit or Restream or whatever. Go through my GoPro, hotspot to my GoPro and use it. Ugh. So you're up in Cali, California? Heck yeah. Yeah, if you ever come to Texas, man, you can look me up on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. You can message me and let me know whenever you're in the area or whatever. I know I'm limited on how much I can travel just because we have 6 kids. Most things I have to plan them months and months and months ahead of time. Just trying to go to sleep again. I don't know why it's getting on my nerves. I swear it's gonna do it if I catch a fish. It's gonna do it again. Nice. We have trout here during the winter, but they're just little stalker trout. A lot of places quit doing it because nobody really was interested. But it's pretty much just like you keep any size that you caught, you could keep it. There's lots of fish out there. I don't know. A lot of them look like little carp too. They keep jumping and stuff. Andy, my phone keeps trying to go to sleep. I don't know why. Steelhead and salmon. That would be awesome. I'd love to catch a steelhead. Salmon too. Deadpool, what's up? Thanks for coming in, man. Going to sleep. I have to touch the phone screen every time it blacks out. I guess if I start getting a bite, like right before I head over there, I'm gonna make sure I touch the screen. Chilly out here. Cold. colder and colder. Got 5 people hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully I can catch a fish for y'all before I gotta leave. We're gonna give it another 20 minutes. It's been, my first live was almost an hour and a half, and this one's been 40 minutes now. Give it another 20 minutes. If I don't get a bite or catch a fish, probably take off. Oh, come on. They're out there jumping, playing with my emotions. Do you hate it whenever you're listening to a song on the radio and then it gets stuck in your head? You're just whistling it for like 4 days. Yeah. I have 2 trout videos, but it's kind of hard for me to get any trout videos. We don't really have many around here. We got catfish, we got carp, we got bass, we got crappie. Oh yeah? What's going on over there? That light's on. You're not taking it though. Focus. 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 Autofocus. Oh, there we go. No. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, crappie are my favorite. Crappie and gar. We have gar here. Gar is like really, really good. A lot of people think it's a trash fish. They throw them on the bank. They're really good. It's like thick. It's like a thick piece of crappie, like a crappie steak. Trying to black out again. Yeah, I gotta get home. Here, I'm giving 15 more minutes. Yeah. Crappie, I feel like crappie anyway is good. It don't matter how you cook it. You can fry it, blacken it, bake it. I bet you could even eat it raw. I wouldn't, but I bet you could. I'm sure they do that somewhere in the world. Oh yeah, gar is delicious. I've grown up my whole life. People tell me they're a trash fish. Got too many bones. And I kept one, and I used some tin snips, and I cut it, snipped down its spine, and got 2 huge fillets. And it wasn't even a really big gar either. Probably like a 4-pound gar. The fillets were just like massive on it. I cooked it up, and it was really good. It reminds me of crappie. Yeah. Well, I think the thing with sturgeon is people do it for the caviar. They'll take them and they'll cut them up and take the eggs and just throw the rest back in the water. Yeah. Crappie, trout, those are all good. Striped bass is really good if you cut all that red meat out of it. Hell, even if I've even ate it and I've left the red meat in there and it was still pretty good. It's better if you take that gamey meat off there. Keep Backwoods Misfit in your prayers. He's on his way to the emergency room. His blood pressure's way up. Alright, yeah, I will. That sucks. I hope he's alright. Firm and fatty, just remove that. Yeah. That's pretty much blue cats too. Like, if they get to like 5 to 10 pounds, they get a lot of that red meat on them too, and they're really kind of. The last tournament that we fished, I kept a couple of small ones, and my buddy gave me a couple small ones, and I took them home, and I knew I should have soaked them. I should have soaked them in some buttermilk or some lemon water or something, but they ended up coming out real fishy tasting. bit his finger while he's dead. Saltwater trip. I went and grabbed a sand bass and I said, bit his finger. Oh, I saw a video of a guy catching barracuda, and he went to put his four fingers like this. He went to put it in its gill plate, and his thumb got caught on its teeth, and it just took that whole chunk of meat right there off. It was like so cringy, but I watched it like 20 times. And it didn't even make sense because there was another person grabbing it and they had like a glove, like a Kevlar glove on or whatever, I don't know why he was even trying to grab it. Ridiculous. It looks so painful. Just that whole chunk of his thumb from like here to the tip, like there to the tip was just, and the barracuda was like, ha, gotcha. Alright, give it 8 minutes and 30 seconds, y'all. If a fish doesn't bite, I'm gonna end this and reel up and go home and try to get some sleep. Carmel, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in, man. We're only gonna go for like another 8 minutes. Been out here, I caught one little baby channel cat, and then I had a bite from what I think was a carp, and when I got over there, it was too late, I guess. I spit it. Never hooked yourself once? I've only done it one time, and it was with a little baby circle hook. It's like a little circle hook that you'd use for like a perch. And it was pretty painful getting it out because it's a circle hook. You have to rotate it out, and it was so little. It was actually it was this thumb right here. It was stuck right in the middle of my thumb. And it was so little I couldn't rotate it any direction to easily get it out. I just ended up grabbing a rag out of my truck and pliers, and I just bit down on the rag and I just ripped it out with the pliers like as fast as I possibly could. It wasn't that bad once I got it out. It was just, I should have just pulled it out fast the first time because I was sitting there trying to like kind of work it out, and I shouldn't have done that because it just made that even worse. Yeah, I've never had any like lures or anything stuck in me before. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, northern pike. I've never been finned by a crappie, but I have bluegill. One time I was cutting bluegill open, or I was cutting it up for bait, and I cut the spines off the back of it, and they were like sitting, like I guess I missed, or like I cut it and one of them like came out of the fin, and the little spine was sitting right next to me, and I put my hand down to get up, and it just went like probably a 1/4 inch into me. And whenever I pulled it out, the tip broke off, and then like 2 weeks later, it turned into like a big pus pocket. And I like squeezed it, and the little tip of the spine like popped out. It's crazy. That was painful. That was super painful. It wasn't at first. It was like once it swole up, and then squeezing the little fin or the little spine out. That was like the worst. crappie. Oh yeah. Or one time, right there in the center of my hand, there's a little hole. We were at the ocean, and I don't know if you can see, there's a little scar right there. We were catching gaff top catfish, and we pulled it up, put it in the grass, and as soon as I went to grab him, he just turned like that and got me right in the palm of my hand. The next day, it was swole up to like the size of a baseball, the palm of my hand, and it was purple. That was like the most painful fin that or fish finning, whatever you would call it. That was the most painful one I've ever had. It was no fun. And I went and kept fishing with it like that. And it's like, when it finned me, it hurt so bad that I started taking my clothes off. I don't even know why. Like, I was like freaking out. It was so painful. My whole body, I feel like I got a fever from it. It just felt like I was on fire. I felt like Ricky Bobby. Like, put the fire out. Don't let the invisible flame burn my friend. I know bullhead, whenever you get finned by bullhead catfish, that sucks real bad. It's not as bad as a gaff top though. Gaff tops actually have like poison on their spine, I think, because I felt it through my entire body when he finned my hand. Alright, 2-minute warning. Y'all got 2 minutes, fish. Golly Whopper, I wish. I got the Golly Whopper rod out here. It's right there. What's up, Jody? I'm trying to catch some carp for bait. I got that one with the stink bait out. The Jules catfish bait. I was hoping I could get a carp so that next time I go out on my kayak I have some fresh bait. Oh yeah, is your finger all right, Kenny? Oh, you know what? That reminds me when you said it. I mean, it wasn't a stingray, but we were right here in this exact same spot, me and my buddy TJ and Darian. And we had some channel cats. We took my boat, the Catmobile, the little black boat that it's like a truck bed liner, old fiberglass boat. I put some truck bed liner on it, made a little boat out of it. But we took it and we went all the way to the other side of the lake. And we caught a couple of decent channel cat, and and we came over here. This is pretty close to the boat ramp. This is pretty much where we were, pretty close. I think we were just about 10 yards that way. And we were like 30 feet from the water. And one of the catfish got out of the basket, and it started flopping down. And it wasn't even close to the water. And my buddy TJ ran up to it to kick it back up. And the fin went straight through his rubber boot into his foot. And I felt so bad for him because he was like, I've never seen a grown man act like that. It was pretty bad. But anyways, I ended up having to skin all the catfish and fillet them because he decided he wanted to kick one and get a spine through his foot. Don't kick catfish. Don't kick any fish. Oh. Shogun, Jeffrey Allen, what's up, man? Fry them crappie up tomorrow, sunfish. I almost had another one. Lloydies! Just got into work. How's it going? Morning, y'all. I guess it's going okay. I haven't caught any carp. Caught a little bitty channel cat, and then I've missed 2 carp bites. Well, I like to think they were carp. I really don't know. Yeah, I think it was a carp. There's carp jumping over there. Right? At least I caught that little bitty one. What's crazy though is like, I don't know what's going on. My phone was live for like an hour and a half. The screen never blacked out. And now all of a sudden, I have to touch it every 2 minutes. Or else it's trying to black out and go to sleep. Yeah, it's a little bit windy. It's not too bad though. I mean, it's cold. It's bearable. I'm about to pack up here in a second. I'll be back at this spot though for sure. Whew. Go ahead and put all my other stuff up and see maybe a fish will decide to take off with one while I'm doing stuff. The only rod that hasn't got hit is the Golly Whopper. Every other rod got it hit except the Golly Whopper rod. It's like it's got bad juju on it. I'm thinking it might have been just little catfish, like the one I caught on the Jules catfish bait. There's one fish, Steve. What kind of bait was that? Jar. That is Jules catfish bait. And then also have tiger nuts. But this was I think this is the one that y'all saw. Blood bait with fibers. It seemed like it was gonna stay on pretty well, but I don't know, it didn't. 2 times that I reeled it in, it didn't have anything on it. But it's probably because those little fish are down there picking it off. Just trying to black out again. Late It's still going. It blacked out, but this time when I turned it back on, it was still there. Last time it wasn't there. Oh my gosh, I gotta figure out what's going on with my phone. It's starting to make me angry. Yeah, this is the hair rig. Got a real piece of cord on there. Those two fake pieces. And I just got a 3-ounce no roll sucker. Pack the pack made around the no roll. Oh my golly whopper. I can't even get a bite on this rod. I don't know what's going on. Alright, wait. I guess I did get a bite at that tournament on it. This one up. Is it going to sleep again? Just trying to. Change hook sizes. That's a pretty small hook. Pretty little hook. I usually do good with these carp. Look at that monster. That's all that's probably what's been biting. It looks like a little female. Looks pretty fat, probably from eating my. I can't see. Got a little belly, probably from eating all my pack bait. Well, I'm gonna let it go. Skated it in. That was like nothing on this 12-foot rod. gotta figure out what's going on with my phone. Maybe that's what I was seeing jumping out there, is a bunch of little channel cats. Maybe another one will hit the water. Have a good night, everybody.